The World Wheelchair Rugby Championships are underway in Richmond. Reporter Ben Milger was on hand to find out how the athletes are impacting local kids.
These world-class athletes have taken over the Richmond Oval to compete in this rough and fast-paced sport. Hundreds of school children from across the Lower Mainland were able to take it in, and the kids were amazed by what they saw.
I think it's really interesting because they're so tough to do this even though they are in a wheelchair, and sometimes they fall over but they just get back up and go.
Before I didn't know they could do as many things as they could. Now they're able to do so many things that I didn't know they were able to do.
Do you find that inspiring?
Yes.
I like how they're all stuck on wheelchairs but they still have the courage to get out there every day and practice and have fun. It looks really competitive. It's very inspiring.
At the end of the day, the athletes seem to appreciate the support of the local kids.
It's great that there's people watching you and cheering for you. So it was great cheering for Argentina. We feel like, I told you before, like home. So it's great for us. And we love that they love to watch rugby. That's all about it. Yeah.
The school children who came here to the Richmond Oval to watch the World Wheelchair Rugby Championships said they were inspired by the athletes who play this sport. During the games, the kids were enthusiastic and loud, and so it seems they were also able to inspire the athletes. Ben Milger in Richmond for BCIT Magazine.
The Simon Fraser University athletic program is now part of the NCAA, but their hockey team isn't. And as BCIT Magazine's Shahid Devji finds out, the team's coach, a former NCAA hockey player himself, hopes that the move will come soon.
That's what happened in TRU Saturday night. 3 times in their own zone. Everybody was on one side of the zone.
Coach Mark Coletta is putting the SFU hockey team through a routine practice at the team's new home, Bill Copeland Arena. Coletta hopes the full-time move to the new facility will mean a move into the NCAA soon.
I mean, obviously, I never got to play Division I, so yeah, to be a coach in Division I would be great, and then I would be in a little better situation. To get SFU to that stepping stone would be, it would be amazing. I mean, who knows if I would be even in the realm of the topic of coaching once they make that move.
You're going.
With or without his current coach, SFU defenseman and former NCAA player Brian Brunton thinks a move to the NCAA would be a positive for the team.
It just brings a lot more notoriety to the program because there's so many good hockey players here in BC that a lot of them go down to the States for scholarships, and if you could keep them here, this program would be unbelievable.
Come on, Benny! Oh, I think you can recruit anybody. I mean, you would open up a can of worms for the American kids too. They would love to come out west. Yeah, getting the American kids wouldn't be a problem. Getting the Prairie Boys to come out west wouldn't be a problem too. So I don't think many of the Canadians or the Western Canadian public really knows how good the hockey really is.
While the intent to go to the NCAA is there from Coletta and the team, the next step would be to become a varsity program, according to SFU's athletic director, David Murphy. Murphy says he would love to support a hockey program, but several extenuating circumstances, such as funding and the NCAA's moratorium on new Division I hockey teams, would have to be resolved, and that may take a while. Shahid Devji in Burnaby for BCIT Magazine.
The Vancouver Orphan Kitten Rescue Association has been around for years, but its trials and tribulations continue on. Brenna Temple has that story.
Vancouver Orphan Kitten, Karen speaking.
She's the head honcho of the Vancouver Orphan Kitten Rescue Association, and although she loves her job, it's not all sunshine and kittens.
I think our biggest challenge is just getting people to understand that these animals, when people take them into their lives, they're for life. We get called when people have moved away and left the cats, just left them outside. Last year we had 2 that the neighbors called and said, you know, these guys are sitting on the front porch of an empty house, and by the time we could get there, because it was so busy, they were sitting in the rubble of the house. It had been knocked down. The people had long gone, like 2 months before. And these 2 cats, not fixed, were sitting in the rubble of the house. They were still waiting. And that's really hard.
Mothering the kittens is rewarding, but at the end of the day, it's Mother Nature who gets to make the call. Here, even numerous rescues a day might not keep the doctor away.
For the first 3 years, I was in tears all the time. It was really hard. And a lot of that was with little tiny kittens that there's just no way you can save them all. And some of them have something that, you know, if you do save them, they're going to have a very hard life. And that's something I've learned because I can deal with it and move on. There are so many thousands that need help. And these little guys, you know, didn't ask for a horrible life.
It's a tragedy that can be changed by those who are willing to foster or adopt the cats.
There's so many that need our help and are coming to us all the time, and we do what we can.
Brenna Temple in Vancouver for BCIT Magazine.
If you have any questions or comments regarding this program, please visit us online.
I'm Ragnar Hagen, along with Monica Martinez, and that's today's BCIT Magazine.
And now we'll leave you with a look at a cute kitten being bottle fed. Thanks for watching.